Hello.
Hello. Okay, I see you now.
Hello, Teen. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. What about you?
And how was your day today?
mm, Today was a boring day. I have to do the whole of. I I had to do a lot of housework.
Oh no, that's terrible. Today was also a boring day for me. I've done nothing much. But now I'll have a couple of classes, so I'll be busy for another 2, 3 hours.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, did you do your homework?
You told me to go on YouTube and show some American video. That's right.
Yes. Did you do it?
But I got it. My clip, the character in my video, speak English. Is that acceptable?
Okay. What show did you watch?
No, I watch. It's not a show. It's I watch makeup video clip of my show fan.
Okay. And was there a presenter?
Mm, just just she did video by herself.
Okay, so tell me about it. Let me hear.
Um, my show fan is a YouTuber and with more than 8 million followers,
Wow.
subscribe on YouTuber
8 million.
and 8 million. Yes,
That's a lot of followers. Wow.
yes. She she a makeup artist
Okay.
and she the first people on YouTube to make a makeup video.
Okay, she was the first person on YouTube.
First person on YouTube to who make makeup video.
Okay. Very good.
Her parents is her parents are Vietnamese.
Okay. Did she speak English or Vietnamese?
Uh, in the Vietnam War, her parents took took her to America and she lived when she was a child and she can't speak Vietnamese.
Okay. And what did she teach you? What did you learn?
Um, she used to be the most famous makeup artist on YouTube, and one day she usually make video every week, 1 week one video. But
Wait. Just swap that around. One video per week.
one video per week,
Good.
and one day she stopped making video because of stress.
Okay.
Because she she she's scared to be so famous like that.
Okay.
Um, she she was stressed and
She was what? Stressed. Stressed.
Stress.
Okay, good. And what else can you tell me?
How can I say?
You see, this is very good. Can you see how it's making you think? You have to now think, and you must think in English what you are going to tell me. So it's very good for you.
I admire her because when her family came to US, um, there were a lot of difficulty, and she's trying her best to get over it. Um,
Okay, just quickly stop. Are you in the USA?
Pardon?
Are you in the USA?
No.
Okay, then you must say not when she came to the USA, when she went to the USA.
Yes. When she went to the USA, um, there were a lot of difficulties, and she tried her best to get over it. Then her parents got divorced, and um, moreover, she had to face a lot of difficulty about language and region in her school.
How old was she when she moved to the USA?
Maybe 3 or 4 years old.
Okay, so she was still little baby.
Yes.
Okay. How old is she now?
um, 24.
Okay, 24. Good. All right. So that was good. Today I will ask you to think of something else for homework again. Make you think. It's very good for you. You learn a lot. So now we're going to go to the very easy book. The book is too easy for you. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I will share. Okay, so let's just see, what did we do yesterday? Okay, that was all very easy. So we can start with number 9-1. Can you do number 1 for me?
Number one. mm, my favorite programs is a weekly show called In Out. I watch
Start again.
what
My
my favorite program is
yeah.
quiz.
Yes, go.
Oh, oh, you make me scared.
Good.
My favorite program is a quiz show called In Out. I
Good.
watch it every weekend. The contestants are very clever. It's presented by a university professor.
Okay. Very good. Remember it's.
It's
So you've got to say the t and the s. It's
yes.
presented by a university. That should be, it's presented by an university professor. Can you see? That should be
No,
an.
because university or unique.
Okay, yes, sorry, I'm wrong, because that is not a vowel sound.
Yes, yes.
Okay, yes. Sorry. I thought I was clever. I thought I was more clever than a university professor. Okay, number 2.
Number 2, I enjoy watching documentaries about science.
Good.
Science. They are very interesting. I rarely watch the operas because I think the actors are terrible.
Okay, I what? The second
Rarely.
Yes. Rarely.
Rarely, yes.
What is operas? Because I think the actors are terrible. Yes, perfect. Number 3.
Number 3, I like watching drama series called School Time. I always watch it with my brother. It starts with it starts our favorite actor and it's a very exciting program.
Okay, remember it's not it starts, but it stars.
It starts.
Yes. What's the difference between stars and starts?
Star. Star and starts. Again, please.
What is the difference between stars and starts?
Star.
So
And
what does it
no,
mean? It stars our favorite actor. What does that mean?
it's maybe the film which make that actor famous.
No, he's not a star, so it's not famous like a star. Stars mean he works in the show. He acts in the show. He stars in the show. That's his job. He works. So it shows our favorite actor. So he works in the show. And start is you stand still and you move. From the beginning you start moving. And a star is something in the sky. Stars.
Yes.
Okay. Number 4.
Number 4, I like talk shows. The guests are usually very funny. I like game shows too. The contestants on game shows are sometimes really good. Sometimes really good.
Very good. So this is too easy for you.
Yes.
Part 2, skills development. Exam information. Part 2 tests your ability to talk without pausing and also your ability to plan and organize your answer. Okay. Very interesting. Okay, so read number 1 for me, please.
Number 1, read the part 2 task card below. Look at the underlined keywords. Match the keywords to the notes 1 to 5 below. There is one extra note.
Okay, so what is your task card? Read the task card for me.
Talk about a program you learned something from. You should say what type of program it was, which were your favorite talks, who you watch it with, and explain what you learned from it.
Okay. So let's see now. Can you type of program? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
I must know this.
Eh?
Now I know it.
Yeah, you have to match the keywords to the notes. There are 5 notes, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4 keywords. So type
I
of
think.
program. Which
Okay.
one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Type of programs. Wait.
I will help you with the first one. Must I help you with the first one? Type of program.
Documentaries about a writer.
Yeah, well done. What's the next keyword? Favorite parts.
Favorite parts is interesting interview with the writer's family and friends.
Very good.
Who? Number 5 with my classmates.
Only one classmate.
Classmates.
Good. And explain what.
Number 2, learn about the writer's life. Example, poor family, no qualifications, live in different countries. Now lives in her hometown.
Okay.
Okay.
Very easy. So, number 2, read the example, answer below. Answer true or false for sentences 1 and 3. So, read for me. Let me hear your pronunciation.
Okay. I'd like, no. I'd like to talk about a program I learned something from. I learned about the writer's life. I learned she was from a poor family. I learned she had no qualifications from school. Then she lived in different countries. I learned that she now lives in her hometown and she writes there. I watched it with my classmates. We watched it at college in a seminar. Then we talked about her life. It was a documentary and it was about a famous writer. I enjoyed reading her books. She writes a lot about college students and their lives.
Yes. Right. Good. Number 1, is it true or false?
True.
Okay. If you say true, all the keywords and notes are included. So, type of program, where is it? Writer's life.
Writer life, yes. Writer life.
Favorite parts?
Favorite part? Maybe no.
Ah. Mm. What's next? Who?
Oh,
Yes, there it is. I watched with my classmates.
yes.
And explain what?
Learn about the writer's life from poor family, no qualification from school, live in different countries.
Okay.
Now live in Israel.
So, it's just favorite parts. What was the favorite parts? I think almost everything is there.
Yes.
So it is true, yes. Number 2.
Number 2. Wait. No, phones.
False. Why? Tell me why. Why do you say so?
Because explain what she learned from it first, and then. But actually, it must be the last.
Okay, so it's not in order.
Yes.
Okay. So the answers follow the order on the task card. False, because it is not in order.
Yes.
Right. 3.
Number 3. The answer is clear and easy to follow. True.
Yes, it's easy. Anybody that listens will understand. Oh my goodness. Just want to switch this off, sorry. Was my niece in South Africa. Just tell her I'm in class. Okay. Let me just tell her I'm in a class now. Where is she now? Oh goodness. Okay, what's the next one? Well, I'll tell her now. Exam tip. Read the exam tip for me, please.
Exam tip. Follow the order of the points on the task card. Please organize your answers and help you to keep talking.
Okay, so follow the order of the points. Please organize your answer and help you to keep talking. So you must always remember to keep it in order. Otherwise, you're going to confuse yourself.
Yes.
Okay. Let us see. Read the example answer below. Answer true or false for sentence 1 to 3. Ooh, this is a long one.
So long.
Okay.
Okay, I read it. I'd like to talk about a programs I learned something from.
Okay,
The program.
wait. 1 or 2 programs.
Program.
S.
What?
No S.
I have no S, teacher.
You put an S.
No.
Okay, go again. Let me hear.
Yes. I'd like to talk about a program I learned something from. The program was a very interesting documentary, and it was about a famous writer. I enjoy watching this documentary series. It always has really interesting people and or topics. Personally, I like everything in the documentary, but my favorite parts were the interviews with her family and friends. A good example of this is the interview with her sister. She talked about their life when she were young children. She was very funny. There was one old friend from the writers school, and they are still friends today. I like learning about the writer's personal life. I watch it with my classmates. We watched it at college in a seminar. It was part of the course, and then we gave a representation about her life. I learned lots of things from the documentary. For example, I learned she was from a poor family. I learned she has no qualification from school, and then she lived in different countries. Finally, I learned that she now lives in her hometown and she writes there.
Very good. Okay. Which one do you think is most correct? The first one or the second one?
The second one.
Yes, definitely. A lot more information and what else?
Pardon, please.
There's a lot more information in the
Yes.
second one, and what else? Why is it more correct?
They talk in order.
Yes, all the points she's. I think it's a woman talking, yeah.
Yes.
She is talking in order, so she's not jumping around and confusing herself. Okay, number one.
Number one, all the key words are and those are included.
Right, let's see.
True.
What's
It's
the
true.
first type of program?
Documentary series.
Interesting documentary, there she says. Very good. Documentary series. Okay. Favorite parts. Can you tell me where's her favorite parts?
The interviews with her family and friends.
Very good. And who?
Who with her classmates.
Very good. And explain what you learned from it. What did she learn?
She learned lots of things from the documentary, for example, blah blah blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Poor family, no qualification, live in different countries, and now live in her hometown.
Right, now let's look at her notes. Interesting interviews with the writer's family and friends. So that is also there. Interview with family and friends. So that came from the notes. What's the other note? Learn about the writer's life. Poor family, no qualification, different countries. That's all right at the end. Everything is there. So this one is a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for? It's much better than the first one.
Yes.
More precise and more correct. And in order. So, number one is true or false?
Number one is true.
Very good. Number two.
True.
True, yes. Number three.
And true. True.
True. Very good. Number four. Read the example answer in exercise 3 again. Find and underline 2 phrases for giving examples and 2 phrases for organizing your answers. Okay, I'll give you a minute to do that.
Wait,
I'm waiting.
The example by analyzing phrase for reading. I still not to praise for giving example.
Yes, 2 phrases for giving examples.
Okay, I understand. I'll do now. Organizing. Done, teacher.
Okay, give me the 2 examples.
2 phrases for giving examples. First, a good example of this is blah blah blah.
This interview, yes, and the second example.
Second example. For example.
Yes. Okay. And then 2 phrases for organizing your answers.
Firstly, finally.
There, yes.
Yeah.
Firstly, I liked everything in the documentary, and then at the end, finally, I learned. Very good. That's organization. You see, this book is too easy for you. You're gonna have to get a more difficult book. Okay. So, look back at the task card on exercise 1. Plan your answer. So, now I'm going to give you 1 minute. And you must write your own. Your own. So, you're going to talk about a program you learned something from. Maybe you can talk about the girl that does the makeup artist.
No, I'll think of other things.
Okay, are you ready? So let me get my phone. I want to time you.
Oh, that's so scared.
Oh no.
Okay,
Oh,
go.
yeah. And go. And stop. Okay, now you've got, how long have you got to talk?
2 minutes.
Okay, but you can go between.
Okay.
Yeah, but wait, not exactly 2 minutes. How long can you talk?
I want to talk about 1 minute 40 seconds.
Okay, so between what and what? Between how many minutes are you allowed to talk?
8 minutes.
Say again?
Between 1 minute and 2 minutes.
Okay, so let me time that too. Are you ready?
Yes.
And start.
Oh, if someone asks me what about my favorite about my favorite program, and I 8 IELTS, it means talk about IELTS. that is the name of the rank, and this will be my answers. Um, that's a kind of talk show. They invite a lot of people who really good at IELTS or really good at English, and they will share the way they learn IELTS and how they organize their time to learn English. Um, I my favorite part in this game, in this talk shows, is the part that they invite celebrity, and this celebrity will do speaking text like in real. I usually watch this with my mom every evening, and not and we usually watch it on YouTube. Um, through these talk shows, I learn a lot about tips. For example, the phrase "once in a blue moon," I learned from this program too. Uh, Tip about IL, and furthermore, I see my idol on this talk shows, and uh, watch them do their speaking test. Not only they are good at singing or something, and they also good at English too.
Very good.
What?
That's 1 minute 50 seconds.
Oh my God!
Very good. That is
Thank you.
good. Now you see, the more you practice like this, the easier it gets. So you don't have to be so nervous. You're doing very
Yes.
good. You've used a lot of examples. You said what you've learned. Very good. Proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, I want to give you some time and then quickly make your notes better. I will give you time, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, how long you need, and then make nice notes about your favorite program. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, go.
Listen.
Can you improve it? So I want you to improve your notes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So let me hear. Read me your notes. Let me hear your notes.
Mm, First, the name of this program means 8 IELTS.
Okay.
Type the talk shows. Um, and talk show. And I divided into part. First, oh no, talk show. Invite celebrity or people who are good at English. Part. My favorite part names part is speaking state. Celebrity do their speaking state like in reality. Um, who my mom every evening explain what I learned from this. I learn more idiom, more new vocabulary, um, tip, and how to organize and develop for skill. That's
Okay. Very good. So your notes, does it follow the order? Type of program, favorite parts, who, and explain why.
yes.
Okay, good. And then did you put in okay, and explain what you have learned right at the end from your program? Is that in?
Yes, I learn more idiom, more vocabulary, especially more tips. They give by watching this program. I know more tips in IELTS test, and I know how to organize and develop course.
Oh, sorry, why am I? Now it's my sister. Okay, I will. Okay, now look at the exam tip.
Exam tip.
The exam tip, yes. Ah, now everybody wants to call me now.
I think they have important things to tell you, so they call you continuously like that.
Okay, so remember, can you remember I said for your family and things you like to do, the first part of the test, you can memorize that. They will ask you, tell me, ek is in klas. I am in class. Okay, can you remember the first part? The examiner will ask you about your family.
Yes.
They will always ask you about your family, about your school or your job. That you can memorize because that you can learn and you can practice it. So when they ask you, you know how to answer. But like the second part of the test, favorite TV show, favorite hobby, all of that, you can't really memorize it because there are many different answers and many different task cards. So you
Yes.
can't memorize everything.
Oh, teacher. In part one they will ask me about myself and how many sentences should I answer their question? Maybe four.
I can't remember now. We'll have to go over it again. Um, let's quickly.
We have never learned part one. We just learned part two and three.
No, we did part one. Family. Okay. Let's see. Let's quickly just go over it again because I also can't remember. Part 1, introduction and interview. Part 1 takes 4 to 5 minutes.
Yes.
In introduction, the examiner introduces himself, asks you to confirm your identity. Can you remember all of this?
Yes, I remember. Give their ID card.
Then the examiner asks you questions on general topics, your family, your hobbies, your school, studying. That you can memorize because that is something he'll ask you. Tell me about your family. You can memorize that. Tell me about your hobbies. Tell me about your school. Tell me about work. That's easy to memorize and you can just say it. That is the ability to give full answers and extra information on general topics. So there you can also give between 4 to 6 sentences. Can you show me? I'd like to ask some questions about yourself. Tell me about your family. What is your father?
Yes. Information about myself.
Yes. So
yes.
The first part, number 1, family and yourself, that's easy to remember. But now when we go to part 2, where we are now, there's too much information. You can't remember everything.
Yes.
So you must practice with different options. Okay. So pretty easy. Okay, so your homework will then be to finish your favorite program, this one that you are working on now. Your homework will be to clean it up, make it beautiful, and then the next class you're going to tell me about it. Okay. So let's see quickly, without thinking, 4 sentences. When did you last watch television? What answer can you give me?
2 hours ago.
2 hours ago. Okay. How can you make that sentence longer?
Oh, because I think I have to answer as quick as possible.
Yes, but I'm trying to train you where you can think of just making your answer a little bit longer. So
okay.
Instead of saying 2 hours ago.
Let me talk again. I like watch television about 2 hours ago. At home while I having late lunch in my living room.
And you can think, were you alone or was your sister or your mother or someone with you?
No, by myself.
Yeah.
I just sit
very
alone.
good, very good. So you can say, yes, I watched TV around 2 hours ago, straight after making myself a sandwich, and then I went and sat in the lounge by my own and enjoyed my sandwich while watching my favorite program.
Oh,
so
yes.
It's not that difficult. You must just always try and make your answers a little bit longer. What do you usually watch on television?
Recently, I usually search on YouTube and watch a Vietnamese movie sitcom named Gạo Lứt Gạo Tẻ, and this is the most famous sitcom in Vietnam now.
What's the name of the sitcom?
Gạo Nếp Gạo Tẻ. It means rice. You have two kinds of rice. Gạo nếp gạo tẻ. It means one family had boy and girl.
Okay.
Balance.
Balance. Okay. What are some popular programs in your country?
Sorry, what?
You can say you just mentioned it. It's the program you just spoke about now is a very popular program in your country. It's a popular sitcom, isn't it?
Yes, but movie is a boring.
Okay. So what other programs do people like to watch in your country?
Recently there is one program named called Người giấu mặt. It means hidden people. For example, there are 4 persons and the guest will guess who is the right person to do this or that.
So is it a game show?
You understand? Yes. Yeah, maybe a game show.
Okay, good. Why do you think some TV programs are popular?
Why? Maybe this TV program will have the most famous celebrity recently, or that's program is suit for all kind of age, and usually shows in go time. It means the time, for example, at 12 o'clock or at 12 a.m. or 6 p.m. is called go time.
Okay. What you can also say for that, why do you think some TV programs are popular? You can say soap operas are very popular because they work on people's emotions. Because in soap operas, people are always arguing and crying, so they work on people's emotions. Some comedies are very popular because they make everybody laugh all the time.
Yes.
And some programs that are maybe horrors, people get very scared. So some people love it too. While they are watching TV, they love being very scared. So you can break it up in different programs. Why are different programs popular? Okay. So this will be this will be your homework. Talk about a TV program you enjoy watching.
Oh my God.
All right, so that is your homework for Monday. So you've got the whole weekend to work on it.
Yes, I'm trying my best.
So Monday you must tell me everything about your favorite program, so you can make good notes. All right, Tin, I have to go. I have to quickly prepare for my next lesson right now.
Yes.
And then I will see you on Monday. Let me
Yes.
just quickly stop share.
This week I also have test.
Have you got a test next week?
Yes.
What test do you have?
You remember last week I told you.
Oh yes, they postponed it.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, postponed. All right, then. Have a nice weekend. See you Monday. Bye bye.
You too. See you a lot.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye.